welcome to Campus Collectibles. I'm Charles, and we have a special guest returning, Mark. It's been a while.
It has
Yeah.
been a while.
How you been?
Oh, busy.
Busy, eh?
I didn't get some time off this summer, so.
Yeah. So you're on vacation now?
No, I'm not. But different work schedule and.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really happy for you, man.
Thanks.
So today we have a little different episode. Today we'll be talking about Dungeons and Dragons. A long time coming, and here we are finally going to talk about this. So I'll let Mark talk about the history of Dungeons and Dragons, and
not much about the history, but how it started.
How it started.
Well,
Sure.
yes, it started. So, of course, as most people know, a role-playing game.
Yep.
It's basically improv and tabletop.
Started in
game.
'74, I think it was, right?
It's a
Or so.
very old game. The
Very
first
old
one
game.
you just had like pamphlets. And
Yeah,
so forth,
paper and-
basic rule. Now it's a little more complex system. You have all these guides to help
Okay.
you through
Right.
through the game.
Okay.
Don't necessarily need it, but it helps.
Yeah,
You
for sure.
at least need like the player's handbook. Master's guide is a good way to start as well, and the monster manual.
Okay.
Like
And how much are these books? Are they pretty expensive today, like compared to?
it's about $50.
Okay, is this still made by TSR or is it different company now? Because when it started, I remember like
It's Wizard of the Coast.
it's Wizard of the Coast now. Ah, okay. Because before, like back in the day, it was TSR. Back in the early '80s, like what I remember from it. I never really played it. I never got involved, but I always in my comic books I'd always see Dungeons and Dragons by TSR. But now it's Wizard of the Coast. Okay, so it's the same makers of Magic the Gathering, right?
Yep.
Okay. So they bought it, basically. Well, they
think
took
so.
over. They bought TSR and took over, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
So
nice. Nice.
Since you do collecting stuff, I want to talk about what's collectible about D&D.
D&D, sure.
Yeah. Well, what most people collect are the tools you need. So some people have like
Manuals and
manuals
books, right?
collection because you don't need them, but
Right.
they are neat books. And dice.
Dice?
You
Oh,
need
yeah.
the dice. You need a full set of dice. You need.
Ooh, that's special.
I got those.
Okay.
As a birthday gift. You should need 7 dice in total.
Okay.
So have a D10.
Okay.
That's 8.
Okay. All right.
4.
A four-sided. Okay.
Another 10, but it has.
This
It's
is neat.
it's 100 die. So what you do.
So 10 to 100, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you
right.
roll both of them at the same time, and you have your 100 numbers. So it would be 4, 30, so 34.
34.
That's how you
right.
get
Okay. All right.
100 die.
Okay.
12-sided?
These are cool. Right here. If you can see. Oh, there. If you can see. Right?
Yeah, these are special. Not very practical, but cool looking.
Yeah, that's
6,
right.
and the one you use the most, the 20-sided die.
Right.
Uh,
Really nice.
comes in every like style.
Style,
Usually
yeah.
it's just
Different
plastic, very colorful.
Different colorful. Yeah.
Rainbow one.
Nice.
This one's also metal die, but just
So dice come
Right.
out every year. Like people collect this. Like there's
it's.
different.
I don't know if it's like considered as a collectible item because I don't know about people like keeping track of
What dice came with what game?
dice set are more valuable than others.
Right.
There are custom dice like these,
Right.
or some artists will like make clear ones with little figurines
Little
in
figurines
it
in
and
it.
stuff.
Okay.
It's
Pretty neat.
People collect them, but it's not
Right.
treated as a collectible.
Okay.
Things that increasing that has a value fluctuation would be more like the minis. Also,
mini
an
figurines.
optional tools to the game
Okay.
when you play with Battle Grid, because you can play just pen and paper and through mostly
Improv and stuff like that.
yeah,
Okay.
even
Alright.
for battle and stuff, it
Okay.
can't be done like that.
Right.
It's more practical with the Battle Grid, but again,
Right.
you don't need that. You could use a dime
Okay.
and it would work as long as you have a marker for your
Okay.
characters and for the monsters. I like the minis.
Then- Okay. Yeah.
That's
nice.
Mimic.
Okay.
You see one in the movie.
Okay.
It's
you know what? I haven't watched the movie yet.
A mimic is an object that
Okay.
is. Well, it's a monster that disguises itself as an object. This one's a chest.
Okay. All right.
Could be anything. Different sizes for the monster. This one is an ogre.
That's my show to that people here. A nice ogre here.
This one is Haruman. You know, some are specific characters. 'Cause you have.
Nice.
You also have D&D books. There's
Right.
a book series. There's
Book series.
D&D adventures and real
Novels,
novels and real canon characters that are
Wow.
in
So it's
Like,
really
actually have
evolved
minis
in the
and
last
everything.
40 years.
yeah.
Wow.
I
Okay.
don't like painting them, so I buy pre-painted. But
Yeah.
it's another thing. you can
My
buy, which is
brother
great.
is into that. Like he's into the Warhammer stuff,
Yeah,
and he's really into painting. And he
yeah. Warhammer, you have to paint them. Like the
Yeah.
kit are sold to paint them.
Okay. Is that part of D&D or is that another universe?
It's something else completely.
It's something else completely. The symbol
I mean,
resembles
like
it.
the fact that like I said, in D&D you don't need those. It's just a flair, just to make the game pretty.
And more
And
interesting,
Warhammer
yeah.
it's like you know, in Magic the Gathering you have your cards.
Yeah.
Well, in Warhammer your cards are
Your figures. Oh,
yeah.
nice. Okay.
so your deck of cards you would have in Magic the Gathering is your box of miniature.
Okay.
It's your little army.
Nice.
It's kind of a Risk game.
Risk. Okay, so it's a
It's
strategy.
yeah, it's a very expensive Risk game.
Yeah, it's like strategy too.
I'm not really into it. It's big on strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's only that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if
Alright.
there's any role playing involved in the game. Never played it.
I
But
I never played it either, but I know my brother's into that. Maybe I might
Mhm.
even have my brother. Like he just came back from Vegas yesterday, and he's supposed to come and see me. So maybe I might have him
Mhm.
do a video with me and having him talk about Warhammer and stuff. I'll see if he wants to, but that's another thing. But yeah, well that's pretty cool.
Mhm. And I found some at the dollar store.
Yeah, I know.
Metal
I saw
ones,
some like $5,
80s.
I think. I
I
saw
have a
some.
Mind Flayer,
Nice.
Yeah. Octopus Guy.
Okay.
They are made of metals, but they're not.
Are they based from the movie
No,
that came out?
None of them
No?
are in
Oh,
the movie.
okay,
So I got
alright.
Mind Flayer. I got
'Cause I saw
a
the same-
Dragonborn, maybe Druid.
Okay.
Doesn't say. A fighter, human, I think,
Okay.
and a dark elf, probably a rogue.
Okay. Nice little shield here, and this is the what again? Sorry.
Dragonborn.
The Dragonborn.
I don't know who had fun with who, but yeah, part human, part dragon,
Yeah. So here, that's
dark elf.
the dark elf. Nice. Okay.
And
Interesting. They're nice though.
Nice, heavy metal, looks solid. Again,
And-
dollar
and-
store. So
Yeah, I know.
for
and
$5.
for
But
$5.
they're not made for the battle grid.
And how many
so
do you get in your
They
pack?
are a little wider.
Right.
Four.
Four?
Four. I haven't seen one pack so far. Maybe they're gonna make more,
Mm.
but
I've seen some here in Saint-Jean.
I think
So I've
it's
seen some
fun if you
at
have
the
like
mall.
a pen and paper game or something,
Yeah.
just for you know
Mm.
to look cool, but it doesn't fit on battle grid. So I don't know what was the initial intention with that.
Mm.
I think it's neat
Well, yeah, for sure.
because
For $5 you can't go wrong.
even if you can like just buy one book and still have a decent game, it's an expensive hobby. Like during the pandemic, I bought so many.
I know.
I wanted to bring my dragon, but I couldn't find the box because.
Well, maybe just post it on the video, huh? Like maybe you
I'll
can
add
show.
it later.
add it
It's
in
an
the
adult
video.
dragon, so it's kind of like this big,
Wow.
and it's not the biggest. It's just that's
No?
an adult. You have the ancient dragon that is even
Bigger? Wow.
bigger. It's insane.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I bought it. Never used it in the game.
Never
It's just I got it.
Well, it's a decoration. I mean,
It is.
You know, it
It's
is.
a nice one.
It's a nice to decorate your
Mhm.
office or your room or whatever.
Yeah.
And so tell me about the cards.
Yeah, I have cards too.
Yeah.
These also optional.
Yeah.
It's all rules and stuff you find in the books, but sometime in the game, you don't want to slow it down, so you prepare cards with some rules from the books.
Okay.
So I have few of the cards I have is a monster deck. So
Monster deck,
it's
okay.
all cards with monster stats. So I
wow.
can prepare every encounter I have.
So here's the
the
box
player-
here. Monster decks right here. Okay.
So
All right.
have the monster stats.
Okay.
Keep it close by when
Right.
you have an encounter.
Right.
The ogre. Ooh.
Nice.
Magic cards. If you
Magic. Oh yeah.
magic item.
Oh,
cards.
magic item cards.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just,
So these
usually
go-
when you want to reward your player as a DM, you give him magic items.
Okay.
So, and you don't necessarily want to go through the book. You prepare them because you don't want to give him something too crazy.
Okay.
So you have.
And you get all these cards in this box? Like, that's the amount you get, or you have to buy packs and then.
No. It's all.
It's a full deck. It's
It's
a
a
full.
full deck.
Nice.
Like I said, this is all in the book. It's just instead of
Okay.
a list,
Okay.
well, I have
Cards. Oh,
cards.
okay.
So, Iron Stone of Agility. So, dexterity score increased by 2, maximum of 20. That's it. It's just
Okay. All right.
little magic item box to help the flow of the game.
Okay.
When
And how
you-
much
when
does
you prepare it.
and how much do these decks cost? About like how much are they? Like there must be.
Well, it depends. You see here, it says retail, 30 US, 40 Canada, but
35. Well, 33. Yeah, 33.99.
I don't remember paying that price with it. So
Wow.
maybe I got like secondhand, because
Stuff? Okay.
I don't remember paying that much for
Well,
these
that's
cards.
good.
And here, those are more for the players.
Okay, that's
This
a-
is a spell book card, because your character will increase level the more you play, and you unlock new spells. You choose spells you have depending on what character, what class you are.
Okay.
So this is the arcane spell book. So basic spells for any class,
Okay.
like fog cloud.
Casting time.
When you need the rule of a spell, because the spells are just a list
Okay.
in the book, and you don't want every time you use a spell. Oh, does my spell do that?
Right.
Some spell have just misleading names, like
Okay.
chill touch. It's not like a cold spell. Chill touch, as in death, like
Oh.
sucks life.
Out of
Doesn't
you?
make
Oh, okay.
things cold. So you want just
Okay.
no matter what a spell does.
Right.
Very practical. So the other one more for DM. These for players
Okay.
to just be ready.
So these are the spell cards right here. There you go. And in the back, you got that too as well. Yeah, pretty neat. Okay.
And that's
Pretty much the overall basis.
overall of tools I use for D&D games.
So D&D.
You can play on online as well. I don't really like it. I like when I play any kind of tabletop games. I like touching
Right.
the thing. I want something physical. That's why I got so many of these.
Okay.
And yeah,
Nice.
pretty much it's for the game itself and what I collect
What you
for
collect?
that game. Now, Aspero has tried to make new things to collect for D&D.
Okay.
Like, do you know what Bakugan is?
No, I don't.
You know what Pokemon is?
Well, yeah, Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what Beyblade is?
No, but I know Pokemon.
Okay.
Magic the Gathering,
Okay,
but other
yeah.
than that, I
So,
don't know anything.
After
about
Pokemon, there was like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
The card
right?
game.
Yeah.
And then Beyblade came around a little later, but around the same years.
Okay.
It's spinner that fights in
Okay.
a ball.
Spinners. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you
spinners.
can
Okay.
build it. Yay, it's cool.
Yeah.
And the step after that was Bakugan.
Okay.
It's a ball that unfolds as a monster.
Oh.
So it's monster fight like Pokemon, but it's ball that unfolds.
Opens up. Okay.
It's dumb. It's a dumb thing.
Okay.
It's for kids. It's fine.
Right.
And I don't know why Hasbro did that, but they did a Bakugan-like toy
Mhm.
with dice. So
Okay.
it's a 20-sided dice,
Right.
but it unfolds as a monster.
Mm.
And I don't know who's that for. Because the dice is for the game,
Right.
a game that has nothing to do with Bakugan.
Mm.
And it's like maybe as big as a golf ball. And it
Okay.
unfolds as a monster, but like they're already selling minis and dice, and they just made something complicated, and it doesn't. The size of the dice does not fit the size of the mini, and minis are made to fit on a battle grid. Like
Right.
there's a measurement of the base, and it's all made to fit in the game, but
Mhm.
not that toy. So I don't know whose that toy is for.
Well, you can look it up later.
Is it?
and then
It's
we'll-
not. It is
post it,
good
alright.
looking toy.
Or maybe we can
I'll
give an
post it in.
example
Oh no.
of it like later on in the
Yeah.
video when we just pop
Yeah,
up some
I
ideas of it
have
to-
the image.
so the audience
somewhere.
can have a better picture.
It's
but
not
yeah,
a good.
it's not a great game.
It's not a good thing.
No?
I've seen some figurine of the movie.
Okay.
Good looking. I'm not gonna buy it, but like
Yeah.
it's a nice figurine, kind of like the Star Wars one or the Marvel ones. It's good looking. It's for the movie. It's fine. The one you have,
Yeah.
also good. Like
Yeah.
it's they're toys from the cartoon, like
yeah.
He-Man or G.I. Joe.
Which
like,
I'm gonna show in a minute,
It makes
right.
sense,
Right. Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
the cartoony monster that turns into dice.
Right.
I don't know who's that for.
I don't know either. I don't much, but thanks for sharing all
Yeah.
this, and it's, it was a long way to do
Mhm.
for this, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's very intuitive, very instructional. So now I'm going to show, like, last year was the 40th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, and basically it was based on the original Dungeons and Dragons game that came out. I believe it was in '73. It came out in '73, and the game originally came out by TSR. Now it's Wizards of the Coast, right? So basically, here I have some figurines here. So this is Sheila. So this is from the second wave of the toy line. So it's the 40th anniversary of the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. So they finally came out with all the figures for this. So we have Sheila here, who's a thief. Okay. So here we go. We actually see her character comes with a cave and her little, I don't know what that is. Well, it comes with a dice.
Yeah.
And her
Six-sided die.
little, and with her hood, with her cloak and her hood there. Okay. And also we have Presto, the magician, right here. Beautiful figure here. Comes with his smoke, his little
Wig.
wig. I guess it's another version of his hair.
It's a wig to hold the hat.
It's a wig to actually hold the hat. So you got the wig to hold the hat, his little thing. You have I don't know how many sided dice this
That's
is.
a 4.
This is a 4-sided dice, okay, and his hat here. So this is, we got Presto here, and then you've got Bobby and Uni. So right here, beautiful figure here, comes with I believe 12-sided dice, I guess.
Yeah, that is 12.
A 12-sided dice, and here's you got Uni, Bobby, and the 12-sided dice, and his bat. We also have, we've got Diana, who's
Barbarian?
who's an acrobat. Okay.
Acrobat.
Who's acrobat? Okay. 20-side comes with a 20-sided dice here, and her weapons here. Okay. So a nice. So this actually came from the first wave because each wave had 3 figures. Except for one who came out by himself, which I'll get there in a minute. And we have Eric, who's, I believe, a warrior.
Paladin?
A paladin or a warrior. Okay, so he has his shield and his 5-sided dice.
10.
10-sided dice. With the 10-sided dice, his shield and the glow around his shield, I believe. So this is Eric right here. And we have Hank the Ranger. He is one of the main character with the 8-sided dice, right?
Yep.
With the 8-sided dice and his bow and arrow. Okay.
Ranger.
Yeah. And then we have the famous Venger and Dungeon Master. Okay. So beautiful set here. You have the actual background of the Dungeons and Dragons ride, actually. You have the 14 side.
Oh, okay. That is a.
It's a panorama view.
No, it's
It's a backdrop.
it's DM. Because you use that to hide your note as a DM.
Oh,
It's
okay.
for the game.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Wow. I thought it was like a something for decoration. Okay.
No, it's a real tool for the game, for the dungeon master. So you hide your notes and your
Okay, so-
dice roll from
Okay,
the
so
other
it's,
players.
so it's kind of a shield to hide your sheets and all that stuff, and it comes with 2 dice and Venger's hands here that are interchangeable that you can have. So it's a beautiful, figurines too as well. So yeah, basically the series was 3 seasons. First aired on CBS in September of 1983. There's 27 episodes. Really interesting about these kids who go on the Dungeons and Dragons ride and then they're teleported into the world of
Yeah.
yeah
By an insane bald man.
insane bald man, dungeon master, and
Yeah, here's one of the most dangerous and
yeah.
big monster of the whole game, the Tiamat.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, sure, first episode. That's the bad guy. Go.
Yeah. So yeah, it was. Yeah, I believe it was on Saturday mornings too as well. Like the first episode aired on September 17th, 1983, the night of No Tomorrow. It was directed by John Gibbs and Bob Richardson. So you have different kind of writers and collaborators, throughout the 3 seasons. Apparently they're supposed to be like a movie or something that concludes the episode or something. I believe
Yeah,
it was.
a lot
But
of
it never-
cartoon does that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we never get it. Like the Spider-Man animated series.
In '94, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one never got an ending.
No.
Silver Surfer never got an ending.
Never got an ending.
Nope.
Well, I know X-Men '97, and there was a continuation of it now. Like there was a.
Yeah, they did it.
They
So
did it?
we might get a Spider-Man and Silver Surfer.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
I
Well,
hope so.
I mean, it worked for the X-Men,
It did.
and I love the Silver Surfer is one of my favorite
Yeah.
Marvel characters. So, yeah,
Well, I
hope so.
do have some. I do have some Silver Surfer books, but yeah. So that'll be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Marcus, great to have you back. Hope we can have some more episodes with us together soon. I know I've been busy. I know you're busy with a new job and all that. But we'll find some more time and see each other more often.
Yeah.
So, so please share, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you with another video. Take care, guys.